Hello, my divine feminines. I hope you all are doing well. So this is going to be page reading session. If anyone is interested, yes, I guess you donated on Friday, and do let me know. Jay, can you please let me know when you donated, like the day or the date, anything? No, the. Okay, thank you so much. Just give me a moment. I'll do your reading. Okay. Yes. Okay, Katie. Just wait a bit. Jay, have one question. After that, we can go. Hello, Lala. I hope you had a great weekend. Okay, no problem. Yes, I checked it. It was on Friday. So what date is today? 21. Oh God. I am good. How are you? Need to know. I very strongly see it's time for your new relationship or like it's time for your date. Okay. Like definitely spirit is telling you Yeah, Spirit is telling you to, just go ahead and you have some options, play the field, or if you have a significant person in your life right now, focus on them. Okay. Focus on them, focus on how you can grow the relationship with them, and just be satisfied. It's the key here is would be to let the past person go. Okay. And definitely the past person go, definitely like just, letting them be, just be with yourself, maybe forget about them, do any healing work which you need to do in order to get rid of any past negative memories which you have been carrying. Okay. So I see like any past person who might have messed up with you, they might try to get back with you. Okay. Or they might try to just come towards you and just have something with you, or maybe you might feel a little bit bothered due to them. Okay, sometimes we feel bothered, that I don't know why this person is around me. So if you feel something for them, focus on the things you want in life and just keep growing those. Okay, so I see a very strong, beautiful new connection for you, and the key would be is to focus on that person, explore more. Like you can also keep your options open and just attract good luck with that. Okay, and that's what I do see that you need to know. আরে আমি খাইছি রে। একটা একটা না না টিফিন বক্সটার মধ্যে আছে। এই দেখ। Lala, I'm going to add you to the list just in a moment. That was for Jay. Thank you so much, Jay, for being here. For sending help. All the best. Okay, yeah, yes, I remember. In the beginning, like in before September when she just arrived, yes. I don't know if it was for me, but yes, I remember something like that, that she wanted to leave and did not leave. Oh, oh. That sounds stressful. Lala, all the best to you. Like you want to have an in-depth reading about this? The initial spread looks good. Okay, what you can expect, I do see that he would like to, work things out. Yeah, I understand. Like the feeling is definitely awful. Okay, but okay, so I would say like what can happen here. See, he is in his thoughts a lot. Okay, yes, it is. But I do see that there is a lot of thoughts about what's going to happen, like what I can do, what I can make it happen. So, a lot of ifs and buts in his head, okay? But to be honest, like what will happen here, I see that he is like all by himself. When he is with you, it's different, okay? But when he is just by himself, I see him struggling with his own actions. He feels like a lot of like he thinks like all the blockages you have in this relationship, okay, he can overcome those, but he keep overthinking those. Okay, let's say that whatever blockages he feel to have a happy life, even with the relationship you both have with each other, I just do not see him like very happy about it. It's like I can go ahead and remove those obstacles, okay, but right now I see that he is feeling defeated. What will happen? I see that he will give it his full effort. Okay, his energy seems very fluctuating here. Mm, but he is like this seems like two things, okay, two scales, okay, two sides of the coins. At one point he's like, I'm just gonna let it go, I don't know if I can overcome everything. And in the other part I do see him trying to give his full effort in making things happen. Okay, so I do see that he might, give this. I see that he's trying to, show you that he is a confident person, and he just, trying to become better. Okay, so I do see that he sees you as a perfect person. He says that um it is all very easy for Katie. Okay, it's all very easy for her to just, go ahead and try to make a relationship. It's very hard for me because I have my own experiences. So I do still see him conflicted. Let's take it as the 4 week span. Okay, like I cannot give you what's going to happen in the full life, but I do see that in next week, or then in this week, like we are just in the Sunday for you, and next week I see a lot of conflicting energy. He will be very attracted towards you, very very attracted, like sexually attracted, thinking that you are doing everything so fine, like you're being so strong, you're not also, entertaining any bullshit, you're taking care of yourself. So I do see him admiring you a lot. For a second week I do see that he's still trying to become I don't know. I still see his control issues will be slipping. Okay, let's just say that second week from now he might start feeling like that he need to do something here. Okay, so I see that he might try to come towards you. He is ready. He might feel ready for commitment. Okay, he might feel very good and ready for you. But I still see that he will be having his own terms and conditions. Like maybe he will have his how to say, like his own things. Okay, like I need to control a lot about this relationship. I want to control how we are talking, how where we are going, what we are doing. So I do see a possibility from him of giving you commitment from second week from now. I do see that he will try to come ahead and try to communicate with you the trust issues you are having with him. Like he is communicating with other people. I see that he might also give you some communication regarding that, and will try to, resolve those with you. Okay. And I see that he is trying to shift away from that. And I see that he's trying to have more like a good approach, but he'll still be very controlling over like how he want to have this. Okay. Now I see like let's say, yeah, you both are definitely shining. Okay, I do see that he where once he is with you, this connection has a lot of good chances of growing, but he need to like communicate with you. his condition at this point seems like she need to be the one who is reaching out, or she need to be the person who is communicating. I see like he is having so much like stress and anxiety that like why you are not communicating, that is kind of eating him out, like that is kind of making a hole in his soul, and he's like, I just don't know when she's gonna communicate. Okay. And I see like, yeah, it do seem like he is out of his mind. He want you to start the communication and grow the connection with him. I see that he want you to speak up and communicate with him, so that you both could shake all the negativity and move towards more positive approach towards life, and just end all this negativity. So I would say 3 weeks from now, let's say the second week, he will come ahead and try to give you some commitment. But third week, you might feel like there are a few negativities, there are a few hurdles you need to cross, and then go ahead and communicate and try to sort those things out. So some form of negativity will come to the surface once he is in the third week from now. I see like, if you guys try and with your like positive approach towards it, you both will be able to end that conflict and start a new cycle. I see that after that you will be trying to grow some of this commitment. Like he is trying to work with you and with your family. Okay, but like I see like it's very necessary. I see that you both need to also strengthen your romantic connection. So I see that is also happening from the fourth week from now. I see that you both will be enjoying some good time of romance and some like good emotional intimacy. I do see that you both will be enjoying that. He will be initiating some of those. You need a little bit more cheerfulness. Like one thing you really need to take care here. Okay. I feel like you both need to keep it a little bit more positive. Okay, somehow more positive, somehow more balanced. Okay, and somehow I do see that you both need to have more positivity and more like a partnership here. Okay, and I see like it's growing. It's definitely growing. The first 2 weeks from now, I see that you need to be staying in your power. You staying in your power, definitely giving him the boost to come towards you and try to grow it. Okay, and whenever you both come together, you also need to be very powerful, very like match his energy. Okay, do not drop your guard down. I see the connection and the commitment has possibilities of growing, but this seems like you both have some issues and need to sort out those issues before you move forward. Okay, like after you come together, you need to keep staying in power and keep reminding him that where he belongs, like in your life, and other things are also there, which are important for you. In this spread, yes, he do seem like. Okay, and you have four more. Please number your questions while posting. I would say like more self-esteem. Okay, like you matter to yourself, and like you have more um you give yourself more importance in the other parts of your life also. He's just not only the thing which can have power on you. So that kind of power. Yes, definitely. Yes. I don't know if he truly has them or not, but he definitely fakes it better. I'm not sure. Like it's not about like how much he has. He definitely, it's like fake it till you make it kind of situation. I do see that he is suffering to make the choice. He think like he will be too heartbroken if he does not distract himself with all this. Like he will miss you, start missing you so bad that he will crumble and come towards you and communicate with you. Like he will be very heartbroken. Okay. So that's why I do see him trying to distract. Okay. Will he stop? I would say I would give you the same time frame for you here. It might take him like 7 to 10 days. Yeah, I would say that, yes. Like he recognizes his problem that he feel emotionally stressed, okay, and whenever he does, he do that, okay. So I do see that he might address that issue in next 7 to 10 days. See, he is very slow in his approach, okay? Like it's not that one call and everything is getting solved and like you're gonna be able to sort out, okay, everything. So I see that you definitely should take everything very, very slow with him. Okay. Like do not let your guard drop down completely until he gives you complete commitment. Okay. Complete commitment. Like yes, I'm with you, and you keep seeing some good actions from him. You know, like once you drop your guard down, you become very vulnerable to the other person, and you feel like everything is just so great. How can things just not go right with me? Okay, so I do see that like it's a situation where you need to think a little bit. You can't hear. Hello, am I audible? If anyone else is listening, Okay, so I do see, what was I saying? Okay, so most probably YouTube is glitching. Okay, it's been glitching for a few days. Anyways, but I do see that you need to keep it like, do not drop your card too soon. Okay, only to protect yourself. You need to understand that you really need to work hard in order to be in your life, and just have your guards up high and do not be emotionally very vulnerable to him very soon. Let him keep approaching you, and let him do the good work he should be doing. And I see, like, after that, you guys will be like able to be good. Like, you can trust him. I do not see that, like, whatever he tells you, you can trust him. Okay, like, he is not that he's just going to go ahead and do a lot of BS, but it is very necessary for you to see his actions, follow his actions. His actions will speak loudly, and if you see good actions from him, just keep trusting him. If you don't, then take your time. Okay, but it is advised for you to not trust him at all until and unless he gives you all you want. Yeah. Yes, I do see that he does know that. Dominique, I have not had the chance to even open your mail. Okay, so just give me some time. I'll just do for Katie, and then we'll do for you. She has one more question after this. Okay, you are next. So I do see that he understand that. Okay, and he understand that by not communicating with you, he is prolonging that. Okay, but he is definitely prioritizing his own sadness. He's saying that I also have more emotional, like, more or less whatever, like, he's prioritizing his own emotional health, and he's saying that I need to tend to that. I understand that she is sad, and like, I'm um prolonging that sadness and hurt just by, like, not communicating and choosing myself. But I have no way, no other way. Okay, like, I need to just do it because I just see that he's saying that he need to do it. Like, he have no other choice. Okay. Yeah, so he's saying that I just need to, make myself happy, focus on myself. Actually, there is lack of acceptance that he is not happy without you. Okay, so he's just not looking forward to accept that, and that is the reason he is feeling all this. Okay, and he's just trying to make himself happy and not take care of other people, and not validating other people's emotions. Okay, not being compassionate. But he do understand that he has hurt you, and he have been hurting you. Yes. See, she is not closed off completely, but is she opening up completely also? No. I see that she is just trying to, focus on herself, and she's saying that I would try to keep myself a little bit detached on the topic of her love life, especially with Jordan. Okay. Like, if she is talking anything about that, like, I would try to minimize my communication about it. If we want to talk about anything and everything else, we can. Okay. And she still feels like, I'm not sure how much comfortable I am, like, about talking on certain subjects, so I do see that she want to avoid some. um Otherwise, she's not closed off. She's definitely like hurting, or she's definitely holding on to some grudges, whatever happened between both of you. But she's saying that she's my old friend. I do not want to lose her. So she want to keep the friendship. She do not want to comment on your love relationship. She's saying that I just don't know what to think about it. I just do not want to comment on that. And definitely the balance of this connection is right now not at its best. I see like she want to like find a little bit balance later. She's saying that hopefully it will become better for both of us with time. Um, but overall, I do see like she's not closed off to you. You are a good friend, and she do not want to lose you. ওমা, একটু এই দিকের ফ্যানটা বন্ধ করে দাও না, পারবা? শুয়ে আছো? খাচ্ছিলা? হুম, ওই সাদাই গুটাগুটি করতেছে। Thank you so much for being here, dear. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Okay, let's see for Dominique. So most probably I have till 7, Dominique. Okay? I have till 7 for your question. Okay, Dominique, if you're listening, I have 7 questions from you, so you have 2 more. Okay, and yeah, if you're here, you can post them, obviously. But let's see. Hmm. Okay, so I do see that somehow she is just um trying to show that she's the boss. Okay, she's trying to exercise some power here. I don't know why, but she seems like Okay, so she's has taken work from home. See, some people will always think against you. Some people will always think for you. Okay, so this person seems like always thinking against you. Like even if you are working from home, your pay is a little bit smaller than what it was, but still she think only because you are doing work from home or the thing like the way you are focusing on your finances. I see that she has her own ifs and buts. Okay, she's saying the way she is working, I think she's not putting her hard work, she's partying only. I'm not sure why she has this. I'm sure there is a clock in situation, there is a login time which definitely shows in the system. And I still feel that she is somehow like thinking that you are just being dishonest about work. You're being very like, somehow you're just, faking it. You're faking everything here, and you are just doing whatever you want while you should work. And that's why she is here and just trying to exercise the power. I don't know why she just think like you are not doing your best. Okay, you're not giving it your giving it your best. You're not giving it what you should be giving here. And I see that she's just wanting you to show up. I see that she might call you again. Okay, she might call you again and she might pretend that you are not doing enough for this job. Okay, she somehow like she has her own point of view, and she's saying that she like she think you are not good enough. Okay, that's her point of view, and she's sticking with it. Yeah, but she think like you are not doing good, you're not doing enough, and you're doing, yes, like it's just her business, her point of view. Dominica, I think you are not live. Okay, so make sure that you are live. You are a little bit behind in the live. Okay, so just refresh. Okay, he asked me if she called me and she didn't. What were his thoughts about the situation? Okay. I don't know why. He just want you to handle it. Okay. He definitely seemed very emotionally blocked towards whole mom situation. Okay. It's like I'm not a mama's boy. I do not want to be a mama's boy. I just want to keep my heart closed. Okay. That seems to be his point of view here. I see that he's shutting down. And he think like she's not a good company. Okay. She being a person is not good. She being a person is not positive influence. She think like he's saying that why he even told you this, like he might have also even forgotten about this, that his mom called and talked with him. But he is telling you this only because he want to make sure that you know that she's still on to this. Okay, still on to this kind of bullshit. Okay, so this is what I do see in her. Like she's just being very, he's just being very closed off to her. He's saying that if you want to make them make all things up with them, you can go ahead and do that. He has no problem with that. But he really do not want to be caught in the mid between. He's saying that this seems like a lot of firing going on. Okay, like his mom is just not the easiest person to deal with. And somehow I do see that he really want to walk away from this, and it's like, do whatever you want to do, I just do not want to be caught in the middle of it. If you want to, like he's telling you, if you want to make things up and like let your child talk to him or talk to her, or go to her place or take her help, you're the mother, you can decide it. He, I do see, however, is not looking forward to be a part of all of this. Okay, he's saying that no, I just do not want to be caught up in the middle of that. So I see him very emotionally closed off to his mother and everything related to her. No, he's okay. So I'm just gonna use this one, okay? Because that is more like satisfactory kind of a spread, okay? Like it's more like fantasy and stuff, okay? If we have any blockages, most probably we're gonna get it from this. Yeah, let's see. What's the problem? Is that okay, Dimitri, if you're listening? Hello, JD. Yes, you can go ahead and do that there. You might need to wait a little bit, or you can pose the questions, however you like it. But yes, you can do that. Allow me to have a little bit music first, then we're gonna have the spread done for you. You may donate, JD, no problem. Okay, always welcome there. Let's see. No, satisfaction is there. Okay, like with you, satisfaction is there. He's definitely overexerting. Um, this is a situation I have worked with. Okay, like um yeah, I understand. Okay. So he's overexerting himself, okay? Like every person, like even if somebody makes you come 2 or 3 times one day, the intensity of it is definitely gonna go down, okay? And that's why he can't not, okay? Because he really need to stop, you know, jerking. He really need to focus all his energy with you. He definitely needs some physical activity. It's very important. Okay, I'm not sure what's his age. I'm sure he's around 30, but it is very important for him at this point to have a little bit more physical activity. There is nothing about you in this spread. You definitely is the best sex experience for him. Okay, but with him, like I see physically he sits a lot. Okay, he just just do things whatever makes him feel happy. He just like this is emotional satisfaction for him. Okay, I'm not sure if you have noticed it or not. Like, let's say he is stressed about work, he will jerk himself. He is I don't know. He is stressed about money. He will jerk himself. He's stressed about not being able to have better job. He will jerk himself. Okay, any kind of release. He really need to find his release to something else. I definitely see he really do need some physical activity to going on, and he really need to over exert himself in boxing, gym. Like he really need to increase some of his testosterone by doing such um quote unquote manly or masculine activities. Okay, so I do see it is something physical. I would say this is something mental. Okay, like if somebody jerks off, he's not a teenager anymore. It's okay to just jerk on porns, and then even also go ahead and like even a teenager will suffer a early orgasm, or like he will not be able to get his thing up if he just jerk himself so much on porn, and it burns your ability to stay in that moment. Okay, let's say that something you deal on your own, then you start doing cigarettes. Okay, so you cannot deal without the cigarettes. So this is definitely coming to an addiction which he really need to come out of. Okay, he really need to control it. This is something seeming very physically related, physical and mental. Okay, like our physical sex, oh god, sex is not just a physical experience, it's a mental, spiritual, and it's everything. Okay, it revolves around everything. And the more you are strong, you do not need, like, why you would need porn? Like, you have such a hot woman, okay, go and fuck her. So I see that he really need to break that pattern. Okay, save his come for a few days, or let's say that he do not go ahead and watch porn the whole day. Okay, maybe lock his dick or something in something, like, there is a locker. If you don't know about it, google it, and keep the key, and where it has a locket, it's a very sexy thing to do. But like, just tell him to do not jerk on porn or anything for 24 hours. Plan a date, suck his cock, and I see that you will have a blast. Okay, but this is not something related to you. It's more about related to him, and him sitting at the same place for a long time. It, like, kind of bores him, so he jerks. It makes him angry. He jerks. He just jerks. Okay, so he just need to come out of that porn situation. Okay, let's see. He's being over logical right now. He's saying that I'm being over logical and I'm aware of it. Okay. I would say that he's saying that it might take 6 days for him, next 6 days for him, um, to, just go ahead and make the peace with you. I understand that you both have been, like, not on the same page lately. Okay, like, whatever you are saying, I see that he need to express more. I see something is going on with him, like he could be stressed with something. Let's say that he is waiting for some particular answers. Let's say that a deal in job is gonna work out, or a deal in something specific might work out. He's waiting for that, and he's saying that hopefully it will work out in time for me. And after that, I will be able to focus more on my personal life. So I see that he is a little bit trying to make himself better, or make himself like stronger. So I see that is something which is very necessary for him. He's waiting for something like that, and that's what he's telling you, to be a little bit patient with him. He do want to get back with you on the same page. Okay, he's saying that I just want to be on the same page, want to have more balance with each other. I want to have more emotional intimacy between us. I do definitely want to create a good future for both of us, and like all the emotions, it's there. Like, you want to have a child, you want to have a very dreamy romantic wedding with you and life with you. You also want to start living with you. He's saying that if we can just go ahead and move to a different state, maybe, or move to a different locality, it would be so great to, be a good couple with us. Okay, I see like he is a little bit, like, physically, he need to be a little bit stronger. Okay, definitely makes sense with the last one. But he's saying that, like, it would be best for us to physically move somewhere else, and then go ahead and have more like a positive approach towards a new life and a new kid and a new love story. And like, if we can do that, like, it could just be, be the new beginning for both of us. So I see that he is looking forward to move forward with you, but most probably he's just being very logical and wanting a few things to work out in his life, and that's why he's not been able to be emotionally open up to you. Let's see. I do see that there have been like communication coming towards him from her side, okay, and it's very uh like let's say very casual kind of communication. Hi, hello, how are you? If you're back at back here right now, or where you are, like this kind of how is the weather, or how are the trees, how are the movies, and shit like this kind of shit. I see that he have been asked. But I see like he is keeping it very controlled, and he's saying that no, I am not sure if I want to communicate with you. I do see his eyes. He's focusing on something else. While like I see that all the messages he have been receiving is being ignored. I see like when she does not get a direct reply from her, reply from him, she just go ahead and do a lot of stalking. Oh yeah. Okay. So I do see that she is talking a lot. I see that he's not very focused on the messages. Like that is the only way. Like she is trying to get a hold on him. I'm not sure. Like she does not seem blocked. She does seem have access. Okay. To the messages she keep messaging. I do not see communication from him, but she is definitely knowing that you both are back, and she so much badly stalks on you and his life with you, and she stalks everything, by the way. So that is the only connection I see between them. I do not see communication between them. Like it could be one, like you can say this is one side of communication, but he seems controlling of that fact that like he do not want to connect. To be honest, I do still see him saying, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Like he do not even know what he is doing. I see that he roams around. Okay. He drives, he hangs out with his friends. He do a few stuff like which he should not be doing. Okay. I do see that there are a few, like, I don't know why he seems so dreamy about a few things. And this is all negative dreams. Okay. Like bad dreams, negative dreams. You can call it negative or bad, or like whatever you want to call it, you can call it. Like, I see a lot of negative thought process. Okay. He's just roaming around. He's just hanging out with his boys. And he's like, I do not even know what I'm doing with my life. Okay. I do not know, like, um, about money. Okay, like you know what it is about. I'm not sure if he has enough money to do this, but he's definitely visiting a few places and seeing other people doing it. Okay, and it's like if you cannot smoke, just be in a smoking room and other people will smoke and you will inhale their smoke. Okay, so you can at least be a chain smoker. It will give you some form of fix. So I'm not saying that this is in like that particular addiction, but he definitely have an addictive pattern to himself, and I see that he is just trying to get a fix of his own addictions by just roaming that. You see, like after this kind of addiction, like just think about that smoking situation, and after that he becomes cheerful, and does like function like a normal person. I do not see a direct indication of that. I'm not sure if he is getting into it with money, but it could be like he could be just watching it, okay, standing somewhere and watching it, and getting into a pub or somewhere like where he can just have some drinks and like let's see other people doing it. Okay. um but yeah, it could be like I do see that he roams around and then he finds himself in some of these kind of bars or this kind of places. No, I'm saying that like the effect. Okay. Yeah, watching it or like other people doing it, like just be around these people and be around this. Like a lot of people go through withdrawal, so I do see definitely that he is going through some withdrawals and trying to minimize them by just being roaming around and by staying in those environments and entertaining himself with these things. Okay, so I do see that he's just trying to have a fix with something. Okay. So my mom said she saw him on the camera on phone at 5 a.m. So I do not know, like, if you have sent anything else, okay, for that later. Yeah, definitely seen some gambling. Not anything sexual, but it could be alcohol. If he felt drunk, then he was just out getting alcohol. It could be gambling, okay? Like I see that he definitely watching some gambling or some shit like that. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, it's just the last part. Okay, I'm gonna shuffle on that left side. Punta. Yeah, he's definitely trying to do something financial here, and he's very enthusiastic about not telling you this. I see, like, I don't know if what he is getting himself into, but it seems like a one of those schemes. Okay, like if you give me money and I will double it and give it back to you in 10 days. Okay, so it seems some shady kind of a deal he's getting himself into. He seemed very guarded about this, like he do not want to talk to you about this. He's saying that, like, I just don't know, I feel like she might not understand. Okay, like she might not understand my plan, like how I can have a good business or something like that. I see that he's it's not about you, it's like it's about your approach towards money. Your approach towards money is more like go to work, earn your money, save some money, get a house and get a car and something like that. Okay, so I do see, like, it could be like I see that he has met a friend. Okay, or there is somebody specific, and I do see that he might be showing some business situation. Okay, like if there is any chances, okay, keep an open mind while taking this message. I'm not accusing him of anything, but there are a few people who try to grow a few things like homegrown stuff. Okay, um it does not feel like it's very legal. Okay, it could be just some weed. Okay, like weed is, I think, also illegal to grow at your home. So I feel like something like that. So somebody was showing things like that, okay, to him, that, like, see, like, yeah, it could also be the thing which we call, I guess, meth. Okay, I don't know, either it was meth or either this is like uh a little bit of weed. Okay, nothing bad with weed. I love weed. But if it's meth, then he need to be aware. So I do see that he was seeing something like that, and I see those people trying to, also make him come in that loop and be with them and like help them. He's a little bit guarded about it. He's not very confident about it, but he's considering it. I would say like he's considering it. He's just watching all those things like, oh, okay, so this is how things work. Oh, okay. So I see like he's just looking at all those things and just like trying to understand like what it is. He's very looking forward to see how you are not looking, and he's just talking to the doing all these things. Okay, very looking forward to hide it from you. But this seems like a shady um financial situation. Okay, so yeah. Not anything about a woman here, or romantic or sexual, but definitely seems like a shady situation. No, I do not see that he has enough finances to buy it or like do anything about it. He's just like, I see that he's just pretending to be a potential customer or something. Okay. Mm, let's just say that he's a little bit faking till he make it. Okay. But I do see him for your love energies. Okay. I see like you really need to figure out his finances. Okay, like this is a big stressor for you right now. Like you really need to um just decide, like you really need to decide like whatever he want to know or whatever he want to do, okay, about all this. Like he really need to figure out his priorities. And I see that you can also have a talk with him about it. It's like do something about your finances. Don't be too pushy about it. Just be a little bit feminine. You are very growing right now. Like your energy seems very um fertile. Okay, I know that he is not doing well in that area, but I think that if you consider it, okay, there is a possibility of you getting pregnant or like you having a child with him, and that could mark, like sometimes we say like have a baby, okay, and that might make things better. So I do see that similar things happening for you. Maybe the baby is lucky. I know that this is not the most reliable advice anybody can give to anybody, but I do see the baby will bring some positivity here, and I see like if you are fucking right now, you have a good opportunity of getting pregnant. So you need to talk to him about a few things. You need to make him understand that he cannot also always focus on just himself. So spirit is telling you to just give him talk to him in a more like an advising way. Okay, like your general energy is good. Just make him don't argue or anything. Like, see the best moment. Let's say that like you both are not fucking right now. Fuck, then talk. Okay, go ahead and have sex, then talk. Go ahead and have some good time together, then communicate. So I see like it's a good opportunity for you both of you to get closer. Give it a few days, maybe give it till Friday, and then go ahead and have a good union, and then talk to him. Okay, but the talk is very necessary. Mention two things about having a child, having him having better finances, and him just not looking forward to just tend himself, but you and the family too. Okay, so just have this kind of a very peaceful talk with him, which will definitely bring a new cycle of love here, and also you're having great possibilities of getting pregnant. You as a person is very fertile. Okay. Okay, from spirit, let's see. Right now, like let's say that take a step back and take some overview about your life. Okay, like just slow down a little bit. If a few things is just not making you happy, go ahead and change them. Not everything is around you right now is what you want, okay? But you definitely have some power to change them, to make it better, to have a better outlook towards everything. Just change a few things. You why you are Spirit is saying why you are not receiving wish fulfillment, because you are not having everything which you want, or not everything is working out for you. It could be the schedule you are being, it could be the bed you are sleeping, it could be the place you live, okay? So just go ahead and change a few things, okay? You need some change, and do not make this change too rapidly. Mm, you need to have the change of like very slowly, okay? If you have a chance of traveling right now, please go ahead and travel. If you prefer, go ahead and travel with your man, okay? Go on a trip, or go on like maybe just a road trip, okay? Just have a long drive somewhere, go ahead and eat some food, then come back and have a good fun, okay? So this kind of a date, like if you are looking for to have any date, choose this date, and it will sort out a lot of issues between both of you. You are definitely getting a lot of attention from males, okay? A lot of attention from male. They are like, you know, making you feel your best, okay? Like you're looking best, you're doing best, you're just flaunting your figure, and everything is just perfect. So it's your decision who to choose and who to reject, okay? Who you want to entertain in your life and who you want to. So I do see that you definitely will get other options in love, but definitely your decision to choose it or reject it, okay? So just do whatever you want, but make sure that you are the main focus whenever you are choosing these people, okay? Because you are the person, okay? You are the main person here, not anybody else. Nobody else need to be happy in your life, but it's you, okay? I'm not telling you to reject B right now, but make a good decisions about how you want to take this life further with him, okay? Like make some boundaries maybe, or tell him to change in order to be a better person, okay? Or make some boundaries that you do this when we will move to this next step, okay? But it could be a choice between the old person, like old B, and a new B, okay? So let's just say that tell him to make the changes and then choose the new person which he is becoming, okay? That is very necessary. So just stop a little bit, take an overview, see what works for you, what doesn't, and then make some changes to make your life better, okay? So that is a spirit's message for you. Hello, Pauline. Wait a bit. I'm going to do your reading, okay? Yeah, let's see for Gypsy. Very, very strong chances of reunion from his side. He's feeling like this is a connection where I want to invest more. I have been focusing on other things in my life. I have been focusing on things which might not be serving me so well. Okay, things which have been stressing me out. But right now, I see him shifting his focus back to you, shifting his focus to you, and just looking at you a little bit more, and just wanting to give you more importance and a lot of like a lot of sense of indulgence with you. I see him also wanting to, rejuvenate this romantically. Okay, there is normal connection and there is romantic connection. So I see that he want to give you a new start, a new beginning regarding romance, and it's like, let's just try to become more closer to each other. I see that he want to have some heart healing talks. He think like some of the things which he might have did in the past is like has hurt you a lot. Like it's not good. Okay, like you've been hurt by his words or his behavior. So I do see that he is ready to have some good talk to you about this. And with that, I see like a very emotional reunion. Somehow I see him saying that you are special for me, and now I understand it. Okay, so I see him regretting that how he have not been able to give you too much importance in the past, but he's ready to have a very emotional and a good reunion with you. Okay. Yeah, very soon. I see it this week. By the end of this week, there is a beautiful reunion coming for both. That's for Gypsy. Thank you so much, Gypsy, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Okay. And let's see for Whitney. Yeah, just post it when I ask you. Okay. Oh, you did not send me the fourth question. I think. Okay, yeah, you can send it. Yeah, yeah, sure, yeah. Let's do the first and like the third, first, second, and the third. Then you can post the fourth. Okay. Yeah, I do see that he know that he did wrong. Okay, like all the untaken action, all the like things he could have done and he did not do. I do see him regrets, or let's say that something is wrong, but I see him being very like Scorpio energy. Okay, um, or let's say that a very self-destructive kind of energy. I do see him in. Which he's just like he's just doing things whatever he likes, and he's just doing things whichever he likes, and he's just not taking care of himself at this point. Sorry, let's see. Okay, yeah. So I see that he's just not taking care of himself, being very, very emotionally negative. I see that he's just self sabotaging himself, and he knows that. Okay. He's saying that, like, it was a choice. Okay. Like, if I could have taken her on Saturday, that would just mean something very good, and, like, some good stability would be there between both of us, but I just could not do it, and I'm sorry about it. Okay, I do see that him not taking action. I see this reminds him of something. This reminds him of something he might have done. Okay, like he might have suffered. Okay, let's say that his dad or his mom or somebody else in his life made such plans and never followed with that. Okay, so this seems like some form of like repetition of like whatever trauma he has received. I see that he have been why he did that, because he had fights and he had very negative experiences going on in his own life. Okay, and he kind of what happened with you today and Saturday. I see it was the outburst of like however things are being in his life. Okay, he's also just being a mess, and I see that is something which is also like showing up in your relationship. He has no other part of his life where he can blow up, and he just did it with you. But I do see that he is just also like he's somebody who's like who know that he is guilty, but who has a big ego and not ready to, being very stubborn here. Okay. No, I do see that he was definitely having a bad day, like fights over job or finances. Okay, I don't know. Like he does seem like he was having a very bad day regarding that. Did he had a company of any other woman? I do not see that. I see he was maybe having a bad day regarding finances. So he know that where he was wrong, and he's like, okay, so I do want to know like what's her next move. Okay, like whatever she wants next year, whatever she is looking forward to have next with me. So I see that he is looking forward to just, like he's thinking like, no, I'm just gonna sit in my power. I know I'm wrong, but still I'm gonna be fortifying myself and just gonna protect myself. I see that he is looking forward for you to communicate with him, or just, move towards you, move towards him and have more like a positive kind of approach towards him. It's like I just want to see like uh what would be her next move, what would be her next action, and how she will be approaching me next time we communicate. Okay, I see that he is looking forward to meet you. Okay, he's not sure like how the meeting would be the next time you both meet each other, but he's saying that I am very sad that I spilled all this milk and I'm crying over that spilled milk right now. I'm ready to get over from the things which have been chaotic in my life and the things which is making my life bad, and have a new cycle of love or new cycle in my life. Okay, so I do see him being very stressed personally, and having very bad days or bad patch of life. But do I see him in company of other women? No, I do not see that. He just keeps expecting so many good things from you, and he's just not ready to give you all those things. It feels a little bit, like stressful. But I think like he is going through something bad. If you show up at his job, let's see. It might not be the most cheerful meeting in the beginning. Like the first reaction might not be that good, but later he might just, pacify the situation and have more like a positive outlook that you came. To be honest, it depends a lot on his free will and how he's can react, and what other things, like let's say that he's going through something and if it is going to change for him or not. But I do see that he will be definitely like his initial reaction is not good that you are here. Okay, his initial reaction is like he's emotionally not ready to accept this. He's like, no, I'm having also a bad day. Okay. uh oh god, no, 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 don't do that. Your beautiful hair is no, do not need to suffer. But a lot of emotional turbulence, you might have a little bit fight, a little bit not cheerfulness, but later he will feel a little bit more better and might, treat you right. But I see that he might just not try to show like he's too invested in the communication you are trying to have with him. But I do see overall it's not a bad situation, like you can go and see. But his initial reaction is bad, like you might feel very stressed while talking to him. Okay, so just be aware of that. Whitney, you can go ahead and post the fourth one, please. These moments, they're small moments. Girl, he was very like, he's like, okay, if the he was not really happy. No, it's like it really mattered. Okay. It really mattered for him. Like he's like, if she tell me she's just gonna go ahead and have a date that's gonna make me heartbroken, okay, then it means like all the investment she does on me is just not good. But then he's like, okay, okay, so if she's going out with friends, it's okay. Like she can go, she can do and have fun. But if her answer is like she's just gonna explore some options, that's definitely gonna hurt me. Okay, and I'm not sure how much aware that he is about all this, all his emotions, but he definitely feels very, very bothered that you might be going on a date. And it's like that pinch in the heart, which makes you, do things very promptly, okay, and do things and just, um, and you like do not speak. I always say our thoughts, more than our thoughts, our actions are guided by divine. So I do see that it was something like that, and it was something he just, just expressed, like he just could not keep it into himself, and he felt very heartbroken in a small moment that maybe she is having somebody else in her life. So I see that he was very bothered, concerned that if you're having other options. It definitely made him feel very insecure. Okay, I'm not sure if he is ready to accept all his emotions, but he definitely have all of those. Okay, so that's for Whitney. Thank you so much, Whitney, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Zazu, let me know if you're here. You're next. Okay, and I'm just gonna come back in a moment and continue the readings. Hello, Jamun. If you're listening, you can go ahead and post your question. After that, I will go ahead and do for Zazu. Jamun, if you're listening, you can go ahead and post your question. As Zazu is not here, I'll do for you first. I have a question. Oh God, yes, definitely. There are a lot of good people around, like who can help you. Okay, if you feel like you need to have some help regarding anything, you can go ahead and do it. Like especially if something is done on you, you definitely need to counter that. I do see that your work is definitely very satisfactory to them. Okay, maybe there is some comparison regarding like some past employees and you. Okay, I see like you are doing good. Okay, you're doing good. You're doing like all the things you have invested here. I see that you have done really great, and I do see that they feel very satisfactory. Okay, I see that they feel the work is good. Like your work is very satisfactory, but you personally, I do see that you hold back a little bit. Okay, you do not like to communicate a lot with people at work, or like maybe you are just not very enthusiastic to um, communicate. Okay, I don't know. It feels like you personally hold back a little bit. But yeah, I do see that you put a lot of good effort. They want to keep knowing you a little bit more better on personal level and see that what if you are like planning to continue here, or how what are your future plans with the company. Okay, so maybe a communication like that they might need to ask you, but they feel very satisfactory regarding your job. And on personal level, you definitely hold back and do not like show a lot about like what you feel about people, what you feel about like just being an employee there, or I don't know, it feels like you have a little bit of preservation to yourself, not very enthusiastic to show a lot. But overall your impression seems good, and the work you're doing is definitely good. Like I see that they are very impressed with the work. Okay, very impressed, very like, yeah, it's a top notch work. Okay, but overall personally they think like you have your guards up high. Oh, I'm so sorry. Lala, I messed up the list and I thought Jamun was just after Zazu. That's why I went for her. I just saw the list. Thank you so much for being here, Jamun. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Just give me some time, Lala. I'm just gonna follow. Go ahead and do for Zazu, then gonna do for you. I'm not sure if Dre is here. Gonna call for her though. But I'm so sorry with the list mess up. Oh, you said Jaemoon could go? Okay, yeah. Oh, thank you so much. That would make me feel so much better. Thank you. You're definitely an angel. Sumake. I do see that he had a very bad spat going on, like a bad verbal connection, a bad verbal situation going on with his wife. Okay, or like the other person, whoever is there in his life, like we can call her wife or ex-wife. I see that she might have troubled him with, a lot with some financial situation, like how he need to do financially better. Okay, but overall I do see that yes, he had a very bad spat going on, like he really needed to pay some extra money to her in order to like just to make himself looking like a good dad. So I see that there is a definitely a manipulation regarding him not being a good dad. Okay, like I see that she said like a lot of bullshit things, and somehow the kids might have went ahead and went with the flow. So I see that she made him, and like only because he did not wanted to have a good fight or like a huge fight, he just spent some money. Maybe like they also took the kids outside somewhere, okay, and spent a lot of money, maybe aqua park or Disneyland, one of those spaces. Okay, I see it was a very bad spot. I'm not sure if he went or not, but he chose to just not go to church because he was not in the right mind. I'm not sure like he traveled or not. Like I do not see traveling for him, but he definitely missed the church because he had a very, very bad spat going on over money and regarding of kids with his ex-wife. Did he move out of the house yet, or is he running into more problems with his wife? Let's see. The fight is definitely going on in his personal level. There could be some um how to say interference, okay, a third party interference here to mediate things, okay, between both of them. Let's say somebody else is trying to make more peaceful attempts, okay, just to make things better, like just some more peacefulness. They're trying to create more peace, they're trying to create more um balance here. Okay, like hopefully we will be able to make them come out of the negative thought process, okay, which they are having right now. Hopefully we will be able to have a little bit more like peace here, peace between both of them. Okay, so I see like that is what here is happening. Like he's just getting caught up into I see like on personal level he's definitely fighting. But is he trying to still move away? Yeah, I do see definitely. Okay, I see that he is trying to express all his trust issues which he is going on with his wife, like which he has with his wife. And I do see that he is just trying to, make sense out of it. It somehow seems very stressed. Okay, I do see a lot of stress regarding it, but Is he moving out right now? No, I do not see the move happening. I see some third party interference just to keep things a little bit more peaceful between them. Let's see general love. Lot of eight cards here for you, Zazu. So I definitely see a lot of transformation here. You know, a lot of transformation, like you just opening up yourself. Okay, that feels like opening up your legs. But I see that you will be having a lot of other options. Sorry for the bad joke, Zazu. Whenever you see this, okay, it was a bad joke. It just came out of my mouth. Pardon me, please. Okay, I'm an old lady. But I do see like you're a little bit confused right now, who to choose, whom to trust, what to do. Okay. So these are the questions you are going through in your head, and you're like, I just don't know which way to go. Okay. So I see that you're trying to have a still have a more like positive mindset out of it. If you are needing any clarity in your love life, I see the clarity is who to pick and who to focus on. Okay. So I do see like you will be able to find clarity about that. The key is here to choose yourself. Okay, whoever gives you the best attention is your man. Okay, that is your definite positive like a message which I see that a spirit is looking forward to give you. The one you want to be your person will be your person. Okay, like the one you want to be the man of your life will be the man of your life. The stress right now, whatever you are seeing here, it's temporary. The blindness, the chaos, there, you know, I don't know, all the confusion here, it's definitely temporary. I see that he is choosing to come towards you very promptly. Like, if you do not see the changes right now, it will come to you very, like, somehow I see this is about letting go, and I see your person will be able to let go. I see these two cards are definitely about the person. Um, Okay, so I see that like it's letting go, like it's about letting go, and I see that he might just go ahead and decide to let go and have more like peace to himself, and he will promptly get back with you. So if you do not see a light right now, you need to wait a little bit, and then just let him just let him wait. Okay, let him wait a little bit. Okay, so this is something I do see, like which you might experience like with somebody else. Okay, like which might experience with somebody else. This seems like a new man coming towards you. Okay, I do see that you already know this person. Okay, they look at you and they'll say like, you are so beautiful, you look so great, you look like the best woman, like you are just the best. Okay, so I do see like somebody has so much like a new crush, I would say, a new crush on you, and they seem like they will be reaching out to you in next 3 days or like somehow around that time. Okay, but I see like you just need to wait and a little bit patient with this person. I see you are having a fear of new love right now. The general message for you here is to open for it. Okay, be open for it, be emotionally open for it. Like, just don't hide yourself, do not keep yourself stressed about it. Just be open for it. Okay, and happy about it. And I don't know. It feels like two new love for you, and the one you pick will definitely win. It has a possibility of him just being with you in next 10 to 12 days, and this will happen in next 3 days, 3 to 4 days, anytime by next Monday. but I see like two love for you, and you're getting to choose between them, and I see like the whoever you choose will win. Okay. But yeah, you have a old one or the one you already feel good and secure with, and there's also a man who is a new love for you. Okay. So that's for Zazu. Thank you so much, Zazu, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Um, who's next? Next is Dre. Dre, let me know if you're here. Dre. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, let's see for Lala. Yeah, it was something he've never experienced. Okay. You know, like how you have never experienced love. So when somebody try to give you love and you like try to downplay it, it seems like that. Okay. He has so much like bad relationship with money. You see here, very bad relationship with money. Okay. And that's why he was like, and he really did not wanted you to take too much stress about it. Like if I downplay it, maybe she will accept it, and she will not think about it too much, or like I'm not sure if she's gonna feel bad that I paid for her or something. Okay. So I see that he just wanting to neutralize it, and whatever you said, it was very very true. Okay. Perfectly true. Everything you said, he know that it was so true. I don't know why he feels like he's blaming his father for the way he has behaved, and I do see him regret, and I do see him thinking that you are a very very selfless person, very beautiful, very selfless, and a very somebody who always consider other people before her. Okay, it's like I never knew she had so much positivity in herself. Like it just feels like she yeah, she's just so honest. Yeah. I do see he was there for the booze. I'm not sure if it is a place for the booze, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say this. I see like most surely he was there for a booze or like a good time, just spend. Like I see that he was mostly dragged. I see there could be other people who had business. Like I see somebody else wanted to have some business, or like he was just a company. Okay, like how people go out. Okay, go out and like just try to communicate with other people and try to have a new beginning. Okay, so it makes sense. So I see like there could be, let's say it's about somebody else and their love life, and he went there to support them, or like he went there just to help them to talk to somebody. I see this is a meeting, okay, and there was like other people involved. Okay, so this is like about somebody else's relationship, and he was there while she was they were like having a talk or a communication. But yeah, it does not seem too personal for him. Okay, it seems like something he could not avoid. Okay, like if I go with you, will you shut up kind of a situation. Okay, like if I go with you, will you just not bother me? Okay, if I go with you, will you just let me be at peace? Okay, so he's just in that energy. He he was just trying to manage himself. Like I see, he tried to block all the communication around and just be in his own zone while he was at this place. It also could be something financial. Okay, most probably he is entitled to this person. Maybe they have a business deal going on, or maybe he just need to, there are some people we need to have a good relationship with, because they can be important for us financially or like in help wise. Okay, like we can get some help from them if we want to. Okay, like if we approach them and try to get some help from them, sometimes it's possible. Okay, it's easy. So I see something like that here, and I see that this was like, it would just not look good if he would not go. Like if he would just seem like somebody who is very rude, somebody who does not care about emotions, and somebody who does not care about other people. And I see this is about a male, other male, and he just wanted to have his company just to make a meeting easier, or like something which will become easier in this whole thing. Like I see that he just went there just to be a support system. I see there was another male also. Okay, like there was another person also involved here. But yeah, I see like there were maybe three people, and they both of them just went just to help the other one. Yes. Oh god, yeah, that's not good. I do see that he thought that if he tried to have any kind of a conversation with you, it might not work out in his favor, or it will not be a good conversation if he tried to have any kind of a conversation with you. Like, like when you cannot make any sense, I do see him, he could be under some form of alcohol, or like I do see that there was some chaos also going on. I don't know, wherever he went, I do see some fighting and some negativity also happening there, like some bar fight. Okay, or there could be some like a like a fighting kind of situation, and I see that he was like just trying to protect the people who was there. I see that he's the yeah, so I do see like there could be a bar fight, or there could be like somebody saying something very foolish, and like something starting to happen, like people pushing themselves, just things which will which does not really make sense in any establishment, okay, and things which happen after two people just get drunk, okay. So I do see that he was just trying to have more peace with like while he was just out there, and he just did not wanted his company to be, just got into yeah, I do see that. Like he got into it. He also did some pity party upon himself. Okay, like a lot of pity party. Like I don't know what I'm gonna do in my life and kind of shit like that. But yeah, overall I see like it was just some boy drama. Okay, after like having alcohol, and I see like he somehow pacified it later, and I see after that he just got drunk, and a lot of pity party. I somehow see. Oh yeah, okay. So I do see like he is no forgot that he it was on. I do see that he got scared in the midway, that you might not feel very happy that he is just being somewhere, okay, somewhere like this. Like it might create some very strong trust issues in this relationship, okay, a lot of trust issues which will just create a lot of drama between both of us. I do not want that, okay. I do not want us to get in that drama, okay. I do not want like our relationship, okay. Our relationship has went through, and he knows that he's you are not going to be happy with this kind of travel from his side. Okay, and that's why I do see him just being a little bit angry at you, angry with himself, and it's like, oh, so foolish of me, because, like I just let her get hurt with it. Okay, and I know that she will have her own questions, and doesn't matter what I say, she might not be trusting. Okay, and that's why he just got a little bit bothered with all that thought, and I see like he just stopped sharing his location because he just felt so stressful, okay. But it was not with any wrong intention, but it was definitely thinking about your emotional hurt, you being emotionally hurt, and just not trusting him. Like somehow it feels like very important for him to trust, for him to you trusting him. But I don't know, feels like something which just got up to his head, and he just got like a little bit nervous and stuff, stops sharing his location. I don't know. Boy logic. Yeah, I do see it was more like emotional from his side. He just did not want it. Most probably, he was not aware that it was already sharing to you. Okay, and later when he found out, it's like, oh my god, fuck. I just keep seeing that he just get caught up into situations where he do not want to be with, and still he just allow those things to happen. So maybe that's something which need to change. God, why I'm getting so much mail about all this old stuff. His spirits are awfully down today. Okay, awfully down, not happy, not feeling good. He know that he has disrupted the balance in this connection. Okay. Oh, okay. Yes, definitely. I do see that he feel the energy. The balance in this connection is definitely disrupted. It's not good. It's not positive. It seems like imbalanced. Okay. I see like he is thinking about reaching out to you, or most really like it's like if she does not, keep talking to me for long, he is thinking about traveling to you. Okay, it's like, okay, I'm gonna be going ahead and reach out to her and just go ahead and meet her and then see like what's gonna happen. But he cannot also do it promptly because of the things which is going on with him in his life and his personal life wherever he is right now. But he's also saying that like I need to go towards her and be with her, emotionally be with her. I want to be with in company with her. Like I just want things to just get normal. But he also feels like his spirits are awfully down. He's regretting that he cannot travel to you at this moment, at this time. I see a lot of regrets in him regarding that. But he feel awful today. Like his spirit seems very, very down. Like whoever is gonna meet him today or deal with him, they're gonna have a bad day. That's for Lala. Thank you so much, Lala, for being here. I hope that he didn't help. All the best. I hope that he just makes an impromptu trip to you and come towards you and meet you. Really wish that for you. Oh no, I want a better thing. I want him to pick up his things and come back to like maybe pick up his card and just make this travel happen. Will not that be better? Okay, I'm gonna call one more time for Dre. Otherwise we'll go for you, JD. Uh, yes. Dre, let me know if you're here. Otherwise, we will go for JD. JD, you can go ahead and post your question. আরে তখন পাচ্ছিলাম না। আর ওইখানে একটা চটি ছিল, আমি ওইটা পুছিলাম। আমার না পাটা খুব নোংরা হয়ে যাচ্ছিল একদিন ধরে। আর আমি লাইক না আমি চটি পরবো। বাবা পরেই two questions. Like, you want to do two in depth, JD, or like you want to do part questions? Okay. Okay. Let's just not be very confusing. Okay. I will try to explain it. Good night, Gypsy. Have a great night. You too, Lala. Have a productive study situation and then go to sleep. Have a good one. Okay. Okay. So for JD, okay, too in depth. Okay, no problem. Let's see. We have your cute smiley up. Will I have a serious love relationship? Lovely. Have a good night, Lala. Don't think too much, okay? When you leave, okay, let's see. No. No, this guy definitely makes you focus on like how to drop your guard down because sometimes when we have been a little bit single, okay, for some time, and we do not, accept that way, okay, like you being in a relationship seems like a new change, okay, and I see like that new change will be something which you might struggle a little bit. It's like I don't know how much I can trust you, okay. So I do see like you will meet this person this year, okay? Anytime around like 15th of November, after 15th of November, let's say from the 15th of November to December 15th, okay? This is the time frame I see right now. For you to meet this person, okay, this is a nice meeting. I see like you will have an instant click with this person, like an emotional click. You'll feel good, you'll feel like you both definitely belong with each other, okay, so a very beautiful emotional connection will be there. You will be meeting through some friends, okay, there could be some common friends, there could be some common uh yeah, something common will be there, like you both will be spending some good time, okay, like let's say that you're going for traveling or you're going for a meetup somewhere and you just go ahead and meet this person, okay, so it's gonna happen in that time frame, and this will be a very very new connection for you. Like this is not a past connection, but definitely this is a past life connection. So you might feel the first time you talk with this person, it's like you already know the answers, okay, let's say that what is your favorite color, you will already guess that it is yellow in your heart, okay. So this and like this person will also feel similar, okay. It's a very a mirroring kind of a experience you both will have. I see that you are kind of a little bit skeptical about it. It's like how we are connecting so hard, okay? Like what's happening. So I see that you are not choosing not to jump to conclusions, okay? You're choosing to wait a little bit and to intensify the connection. I see like soon you guys will start dating. Okay, you will start dating, or like let's say that you will have commitment with each other by 20 or 21st of January, okay. You both might decide that like this connection seems too strong to like detach from, okay, like the moment you start, let's say that you met for an outing, okay, and then you just part your ways and go for your own daily life, and you're like, yeah, okay, so I do miss him. So I see that there is a very prompt thinking of you meeting this person, very strong chances of having a past life soulmate here, very strong chances of having a past life marriage come back in your life. And yeah, I do see him just like connecting with you, very good emotional connection with you. I see he will make you feel good about, like, let's say that some relationship did not work out in your life, okay? And you feel like, oh, I feel so sad that it just did not work out. I feel sad that it did not, like, I could not be with this man. But this person will make you feel that I'm happy that it did not work out. I'm happy that it did not you know just like I understand now that why things did not work out for me, because like something else, this beautiful thing is just working out for me. Okay, you will be able to drop your guard down and have a very, I see like you both cooking together. Okay, while I was just channeling this, I felt you both cooking together. I feel both of you like doing things together, just doing some whole body things, okay, and just starting to kiss and having some good fun together, just some good time. Okay, so I see that he will be, by just doing this very simple sweet things, he is making you feel special, and just prioritizing you, making him prioritizing you, he is making you feel special. Okay, and not too much grand gestures. Okay, but definitely showing up on time, prioritizing you, making you feel loved in your own skin, and just doing things which makes you feel happy. Okay, I see like this is definitely will be a blessing. There's a possibility if you just, choose to be with this person by next year. Okay, next year, like once you make the 1 year mark with this person, if you're open for a child, you can be having a child with them. Okay, or definitely a possibility that you getting married or engaged with this person. Okay, you do definitely in okay, you there is definitely good possibilities about you having a child if you're up for it. Okay, and some marriage, or maybe both, like you may have the child in the Leo season and then get married or engaged to him in the Sagittarius season, which is by the end of the, so it's like getting pregnant in August and having a long-term commitment with him in by the end of November next year is possible. We seem very enthusiastic. Okay, very strong chances of Sagittarius season working out for you. Okay, you being very happy and very good with this person. I see like you will have your doubts in the beginning. Okay, he's a good person, but you have so much doubts that like you're not sure how much you can, let your guard down and be with them. But yeah, I do see you feeling happy. I see you feeling good. I see you feeling enthusiastic, and I do see you feeling hoping that this could just become long term, which I do see that it will. Yeah. Okay, so this was the first question for JD. You have one more. Yes, Brianna, I have added you to the list, and if you have the questions, you can go ahead and just post them. I do see that they work in wealth sector. Okay, it could be stock market, it could be what we call that, bank, okay, any form of banking. They could be an investment banker or some form of a banker. I see like they invest their money into things and that money grows without making much efforts, okay. So it definitely seems like a good rich man here, somebody who know how to grow their money and somebody know how to, find the entrepreneurs who can, grow the money and grow the finances and then go ahead and invest into them, okay. They're very logical, okay. There are two types of people in the world. There are people who are intellectual, who trust on their intellect to direct them in their life, and there are people who trust on their intellect, okay. So I see that this person definitely focus a lot on their intellect and not on intuition. Very, very logical person. I see like they have some good friends. Most really they have siblings, okay, and most of them, like all the siblings could be just like females. Like let's say that he has 2 to 3 sisters, okay, 2 or 3 sisters. I'm not sure about the count, and they do seem like very important to him. So he definitely think it seems like one of them is elder. Okay, so he seems like somebody who does care about females, okay, because he has 2 of them or he has most probably 3 of them. Like the first person, like both of them seems married, okay, in good families and like they have kids and stuff. He do seem like very happy to spend some good time with them, okay. Yeah, so I see that he is emotionally available because there have been some good women. And like like when you have women in your life from the beginning of your life, you just understand what are the problems they face. Let's say that periods, let's say their emotional stuff, and like say that when they're having some babies, they have cravings. Okay, so I do see that he's very understanding of those, and like just some female problems, and he's aware how to solve them. Okay, he has a fear of flying. Okay, he has a fear of doing some new things. Okay, and it's like he puts up a file. Okay, like he has a bucket list. Okay, he's like, okay, I'm gonna go to Hawaii, I'm gonna go to Miami, but then and he's thinking like, okay, I'm gonna try to get over my fear of flying and get on a plane and just get on with my life. Okay, but he never been able to do it. He's never been able to make such things happen because he get too chickened out about them. And it's like he just puts it up with time, like I'm gonna do it with time. Okay, and I do see like he's sorry about it. He's like he never talk about it a lot. Okay, like he think like his masculinity might get hurt, or the people who are around him like might get just too much stressed out because they do push him to like change his way of thinking and go ahead and just just have more enthusiasm in himself and just do these things. Okay, so I do see him just like having more peace with himself. It's like, okay, it's not possible for me to fly, I'm just happy with it. Okay, so I see that he's just making himself feel like that. I see he's a very hardworking man. It seems like his most prominent character. Okay, and this seems like something you're gonna love. Okay, he has so much priority towards his work and some charity work he also do. Okay, that is also very important, like some organizing some shelters, or like giving some food or some form of financial or like law kind of help, okay, to people. And I do see that it gives him happiness. It's mostly possible that at one point of time, like he might have felt that in his own life. Okay, and that's why like he is doing it. Okay, this is something which he seems very passionate about. I'm not saying that he has no flaws in his life, but this seems to be very strong highlight. This is something he just do for fun. This is something he just do to just make himself feel happy. And yeah, that seems to be the focus here. Okay, he do have good wealth. Okay, he do have some blessings, and he just trust in some blessings. Okay, and he will definitely treat you as a blessing because you just came in his life without a knock. Okay, he's like, I was really not expecting her to be with me. Okay, expecting her to be like in my life. It was not something I was ready to receive in my life, but like once she is here, once she is in my life, she seems like somebody who I will cherish a lot. Okay. I see like it matters for him that his family also likes you, or like approves of this connection, which I do see that they will. And as soon as the family is giving him as soon as the family is giving him the red light, he is giving him the green light. He is ready to, just go ahead and marry and like take things further. I do see that he is longing for a child. He do not have a child yet, and he's looking forward to have a child with you if that's possible. Okay, he's definitely longing for a child. I'm not sure if you're up for adoption. If it is not possible physically, he's also open to have a child with you who you both can adopt. So that's for the JD. Seems like a good man, JD. See, I do not get it from the cards, but he's definitely very workaholic. And he tried to burn himself until and unless he is like achieved his work. Okay, so that could be a downside of his character. Thank you so much for being here, dear. I hope the reading helped. All the best. I'm trying to find Pauline and pin her. She's definitely like being very logical here and emotionally suppressing herself. Okay, like I do not see her feeling very good about this connection right now. She's saying a lot of bullshit things. Okay, lot of bullshit, like just things which she should not be saying, like things which are not good, not positive. Okay, like the Knight of Swords, him like swording, and she's just saying things which she should not be. Okay, and she is definitely thinking about not reconciling right now. She seems like just trying to take some time off from this connection. It's like too much fight going on, too much shouting going on, too much chaos going on here, and I don't know what to do. Okay, that is her vibe right now. um when when okay, will you reconcile? Will you reconcile, and when you will reconcile? Okay, I see that it might take some time for both of you to reconcile. It might take over 9 days, at least after this Sunday. Okay, so the thing seems like a little bit difficult for both of you till Sunday, and she seems to be refusing to communicate. Okay, and do not want to communicate. She just feel like she's just rejecting things. Okay, she's just being very stubborn at this point. Okay, so I do see that you need to give her some space. Talk to her around Sunday about this. Talk to her around Sunday about what you want here, or what kind of connection you are wanting here. Just talk to her about that. She's definitely behaving very negatively, like a lot of things which she do not need to do. She's still doing, just self-sabotaging, because she has so much stress in her life. She do feel like she's not ready for any form of a romantic relationship in her life, and that's why she is behaving like this. But overall, I would say like it will take a good conversation between both of you after Sunday for things to get better, after Sunday for things to get more emotionally open and reconcile. Will you reconcile? I will say there is a 50-50 chances here. And if it happens, it will take altogether of 9 to 10 days. Okay, you need to start talking to her at least after Sunday. Give her some space before that, and keep like it's an emotional, like, just give her some emotional space, just think and just to grow, and talk to her after that. Okay. What is bugging her right now is just her own selfishness and her own incapability of letting things go, which is just bothering her in her life. Let's say her husband, okay, like, are you bugging her? Let's say that when something is literally hot, if you just give it a little bit of heat, it will start burning. That's her situation. So even if you do nothing, even if you just, blow some air towards something which is burning, it will start burning more. That's her situation. So it doesn't matter what you do, like, even if you just get the best Gucci Prada bag for her at this point, it will still start burning, okay? Because her mindset is very negative about her life and how things are just not good. So I see a lot of personal problems, financial issues, like things which are like making her feel stressed, a lot of jealousy, a lot of comparison, a lot of shitty vibes, okay? All of that I do see like making her feel very negative, and that is the reason I see that she is just feeling like this, she's behaving like this. But is it you? To be honest, really, no, it is not that. But she will blaming you, she will be blaming anybody who blows air towards her, and I don't know how that helps. Okay. You can have a reconciliation with her, but do not push for a romantic relationship just yet. Give her some space, at least for next few days, okay, next 6 days, and talk to her around Sunday. Do not push her. That is the one thing, okay. And initially, right now, do not expect a lot about having a romantic relationship with her. Take some time, okay. Give her some time. Give her some like good time just to have a little bit more emotional grip on her. She might say a few shitty things, might say a few like very logical and like lack of emotional things. Okay, so just do not bother yourself with that. Will I give this advice to everybody? No. As you are wanting reconciliation, being very patient with her is the key, and just try to talk to her, make some sense, tell her that you just want to help and just be the friend which she need at this point in life, and talk to her after Sunday. Just have a very logical conversation with her. And I do see that things might just get a little bit better between both of you, but do not push her for commitment. Do not push her for love at this point. Give her some time, and I see like it will grow in time. Like between both of you. But if you want to have reconciliation, just don't push and have just normal conversations. That's for Pauline. Thank you so much, Pauline, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. This is for Brianna. I do see that he is definitely trying to avoid communication right now. Why? Because he might seem a little bit heartbroken due to something else. Okay. Let's say that, like, there could be some issues, there could be some confidence issues. There are a few things which he hides very well, and it could be about finances. Okay. So, most probably, he is very stressed regarding his finances, and he just don't know how to recover from that. But he feels not so good about like sharing. See, there are different financial problems for different people. Somebody who is from humble background, their financial problems are different. Somebody who is from a big like family, old money family, it's different. Okay, so I do see like it's just a lot of conflict there, and him not being able to find balance in his life, and that's why he just stayed silent. He's saying that I need some personal time to heal and evolve in my life and just be in peace with. That's why I see he's just being very silent at this point. I see that there have been like some bad spat with family regarding money, which he is feeling very stressed out and is trying to recover from. Yes, give him 8 more days, okay? Like his energy will shift in the Scorpio season, so give him a few days, okay? And then he will definitely communicate with you. Will you get to commitment? There is a possibility. It depends a lot on free will and like how you both are approaching this life together. But like if you guys try right now, definitely a possibility of growing into a like a long term commitment is there. Communication will come in next 8 days anytime. Yeah, the job is yours. Okay, you will have a good and a very flexible boss, somebody who will understand your issues and might will also give you a lot more like have a lot more help just to have more like a flexible work situation here. But also you need to be aware of like you might physically feel very rushed. Okay, you might physically feel very like, oh, I need to do this, I need to do that. You are just too caught up into everything. Okay, and yeah, I do see that is a reason that you might feel stressful right now. um I do see that you are ready to let go some negativity regarding job. If you have a really bad memory regarding job or many bad patterns happening in around jobs, just let that go and it will make it easier for you to have this job and sustain it. You have the job, you have a good boss, and you will enjoy it. They might have felt some rejection from you. Why has PJ started back speaking? Back speaking like argument or like normal speaking? And hugging me. I see that he wanted to like he or she wanted to give you more attention. They felt a little bit rejected. Okay, like most really this rejection was with somebody else or maybe from you, and they felt like they want to have more attention. And I see that they know that not everything is possible. Like they are taking up a challenge here. Okay, like you do not give them attention as much as they think like they should have. Okay, okay, normal speaking. So I do see like they just wanting to like get close to you. Most probably they have some romantic intentions, and somehow I do see that it is, yeah, it is just like a little bit difficult for him for this person to just swallow that, and they're taking up a very strong motive that no, I'm just gonna change that. Okay, I'm gonna make her give me a lot more attention than usual, and I will just make things happen between us. They think like romantic relationship is kind of impossible between both of you, but they're still gonna give it a chance. Okay, they're like, let's go, let's try it, let's give it my best. Okay, so that's for Brianna. Thank you so much, Brianna, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Yeah, I do see that he will try. Yes. Yeah, I do see that he like you, and he's just not sure, like if it is possible for him to pursue you. But yeah, I do see that he likes you, and that's why he's just like maybe some other people have told him, I don't think it's possible. She's out of your league or something. That's why I do see him putting in the effort. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. I hope the readings helped. All the best, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Thank you so much.